Can anybody tell me what they do for 30 minutes of the day?
I'm on the computer.
Okay. Some people waste their time watching an episode on TV or laying around, wasting their time when they could be doing something productive that could provide for a better health. Did you know that so many people are diagnosed with cancer and chronic diseases each year? Do you know what you can do to lower the risk of one of these people being you? Any kind of exercise is essential for your health. When I found out my family, diabetes ran in my family, I did some research, and what I found out is that what's best for my body and for my health is just to do exercise, be active. You need to keep your body healthy, and it doesn't matter what you do to be active as long as you do it. It doesn't matter how you do it, how long you do it, as long as you get out there and do it. So why is exercise important for your body and your health? Many diseases are caused by a lack of exercise. More and more Americans are diagnosed with cancers and diseases each and every day. Lots of Americans have diabetes. It can either be hereditary or not. More and more kids are diagnosed with diabetes and cancer. According to the diabetes statistics, about 176,000 people under age 20 have diabetes. Approximately 1 in every 400 to 600 children and adolescents have type 1. I'm going to show you a video on diabetes.
How many people have diabetes? Hi, I'm Amy Bull, professor and family nurse practitioner at Vanderbilt University School of Nursing. In the United States, about 18 million people have been diagnosed with diabetes. That's a lot of people. What's scary, though, is that about 5 million people probably have the disease and don't even know it. Another 57 million people have what we call prediabetes, meaning they're at risk for diabetes, but have yet to reach the target levels of blood sugar that are actually the diagnosis for diabetes. These people are at great risk and have no idea that they have the disorder. The 57 million people in the United States that have prediabetes do not have symptoms. They're unaware that they are at risk for developing diabetes. The patient with prediabetes is typically overweight and does not exercise. They typically follow a high-calorie, high-fat diet. However, they can prevent developing diabetes by changing their lifestyle habits. By eating a healthy diet and getting regular exercise, they can prevent developing diabetes.
Okay, I'm not saying exercise is gonna, prevent you from getting disease or cancer, but it simply will reduce your risk, or who knows, it might even, prevent you from getting one. Breast cancer is the most common cancer in women these days. You know that when you have cancer, most people get chemotherapy. Chemotherapy takes up a lot of your energy. So according to the Science Daily, exercise after chemotherapy for breast cancer boosted the activity of infection-fighting T cells in women who worked out regularly, according to data from a study conducted at Penn State University under the direction of Andrea Mastro, professor of microbiology and cell biology. Mastro's findings indicate that exercise can help restore immune system damaged by anti-cancer drugs, which destroy healthy as well as malignant cells. All I'm saying is to get out there and do something. It doesn't matter how long, what you do. 30 minutes is better than nothing. Any kind of physical activity is important. So what are some things you can do? Go and exercise with a spouse or a family member or a friend is good motivation for you to get out there and actually do it. Working at the gym is probably the most common, type of exercise, but there are also things you can do at your house, like gardening or washing the car or cleaning your house, anything. Exercise or regular physical activity helps many of the body's system function better and keeps a host of diseases at bay. It helps protect you from developing certain cancers, including colon and breast cancer. Helps prevent type 2 diabetes as well as its complications. According to the Harvard School of Public Health, physical activity improves your chances of living longer and living healthier. I'm going to pass out a handout that I got off of the Harvard Public Health. There's some tips for getting exercise into your life, and we're going to go over it really quick. Okay, it says, the bottom line, tips for getting exercise into your health. Get off a stop or two earlier during your bus or subway commute. Walk the rest of the way. Park your car a little further from the mall or store. It may not seem like much, but over weeks and months, these minutes of exercise add up. Use the stairs instead of elevators. Consider buying a piece of cardiovascular equipment for your home, like ellipticals or treadmills or things like that, and you won't have an excuse not to do it because it's right at your home. Make it fun. Try a new sport, something that you haven't done, like tennis, rollerblading. The more that you enjoy exercise, the more likely you are to stick to it. Make it social. Walk with a friend, your spouse, or your family in the morning. Set aside a specific time each day to exercise and put it in your planner. Okay, those are some tips. Okay, can we put them to the side? No, just put them to the side. Okay, according to Health Discovery, exercise also improves stamina. When you exercise, your body uses energy to keep going. Aerobic exercise involves continuous and rhythmic physical motion, such as walking and bicycling. It improves your stamina by training your body to become more efficient and use less energy for the same amount of work. Like I said, any kind of physical activity is better than none. 10 minutes is better than 0. According to Harvard School of Public Health, the American College of Sports Medicine, and the American Heart Association recommended that healthy adults get a minimum of 30 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity on 5 days each week, or get a minimum of 20 minutes of vigorous intensity aerobic activity on 3 days of the week. The bottom line is to do something that you're going to enjoy doing. Do something that's fun for you and that will keep you going. Remember, if you don't think walking the dog or doing exercise doing stuff at home is exercise, you're wrong. It really is. So what will happen if you don't add exercise in your life, or if you do? Without exercise in your life, you're taking the chance of risking your life. As you get older, your body is exposed to more and more diseases and more cancers. If you don't exercise, you may be cutting your life shorter. If you do exercise, you're lowering the risk of getting diseases and cancers. Exercise will also help you feel better about yourself. It'll help you get energy and strength to do more and more things each day. You have the chance to change your future. Do it now. Like I mentioned earlier, do something that you're going to enjoy doing and do it for a reasonable amount of time. And remember, you can always change it up. There are different things you can do. You need to keep your body healthy, and it doesn't matter what you do as long as you do it. You're in control of your health and your future. A healthy body equals living longer. Don't be a couch potato. Get out there and be active.